How has your cultural anthropology education informed your career?
Wow. It's a great question, and that's been something that keeps unfolding kind of layers and layers. Number one, I loved cultural anthropology in college and studying it. My one frustration at the time, back in the late 90s, was I could already get a sense that the world around us was changing and evolving really fast. We were just on like the tip of what we've seen over the last 15 years, right? This was 1998, I graduated. So 94 to 98, I was in college. So what frustrated me though was cultural anthropology was looking at indigenous cultures or sort of this ancient past. And I was like, wait a second, look at the world we're living in now. Like, let's talk about this culture and how that's transforming. So I always had that orientation, and for a while I even had a blog called Pop Anthropology, which was about the business of culture creation. Because you see this, like so many, like all the iconic epic brands out there, they actually shape and change culture, right? They affect how we act and behave. Whether it's how the iPods changed how we consume music, or how Whole Foods has brought an idea into consciousness that's changed our eating habits here in the US. Things like that, right? So that's one part of the equation. The other part of the equation for me around cultural anthropology, and this is happening more and more in my work, is getting to the essence of identity. In this notion that, because it used to be, we used to get our stories from our family, from religion, from education, from the media. There were all of these sources, these institutions that basically we inherited these stories from. And they told us, like, this is how the world works. This is your place in the world. This is what's expected of you, right? It was like cosmology. And this is what anthropology talks about. And what's happening right now is all of those sort of traditional mechanisms have been blown to pieces. So we live in this world where it's like infinite freedom. Yeah. Like you can be anybody you want to be, Eric.
Right.
And for most of us, like we're completely paralyzed by that choice, right? Because it's like, wait a second, this whole process of identity formation, identity reformation, reinvention, as I talk a lot about, we're basically left to our own devices to figure that out. So it's a really exciting time, but it's one that's also filled with a lot of struggle and challenges for each of us as we figure out, who we really want to be and how to do that in a way that actually sort of connects to who we truly are.